everybody, my name is Ambika Murali, and today's What the Straw Productions will be presenting you with the Korean War. So the Korean War ranged from June 5th of 1950 to July 27, 1953, and the participants in this war were North Korea with support from Communist China and South Korea with support from America. The main goal of this war was so that North Korea could spread communism all over the Korean peninsula. The methods of fighting that were used and the technology employed were the jet aircraft, the fighter aircraft, the transport aircraft, reconnaissance aircraft, helicopters, and bombers. And the weapons that were used were the sidearm pistols, rifles, shotguns, automatic weapons, machine guns, hand grenades and rifle grenades, rocket launchers, and mortars. So, on June 25th of 1950, the North Korean troops launched an invasion on South Korea against the 38th parallel known as Operation Pokbum.
Oh, look at this baby mama right here. It's over 9,000!
So in response to this invasion, South Korean President Syngman-rhee orders his military and special police forces, which soon become known as the Summer of Terror, in order to fight back and get rid of the threat posed to his regime. And hearing this, President Truman decides to offer military aid to South Korea by ordering the U.S. air and sea troops to go and support the South Korean government troops. Ah! Don't worry, South Korea, you know I got you guys.
Yeah, sure she does.
On July 4th of 1950, American ground troops go against North Korean forces at the city of Osan and suffer 150 casualties in the battle. And now, on August 4th of 1950, America and South Korea established a line of defense outside the city of Busan, where the shattered remains of the South Korean army as well as the entire American force crowd behind what is known as the Busan perimeter, while the North Koreans have, oh no, taken over 90% of the Korean peninsula with communism everywhere. And now they are also planning to launch a series of ferocious assaults against the Busan perimeter. Therefore, the Americans better come and stop them now. The Americans wait and prepare while General MacArthur organizes a counterattack. But wait, looks like someone else has joined the attack. On October 25th, Communist China all this time has been secretly infiltrating Korean territory by slipping across the Yalu River and launching a surprise attack towards the South Korean forces high in the mountains of North Korea. Following that, on November of 1950, Chinese leader Mao Zedong orders hundreds of thousands of Chinese soldiers into battle in Korea. As a result, American prospects are deteriorating rapidly. In 1951, communist Chinese forces drive American and South Korean troops in a southward direction, and by springtime, the American forces organize a successful line of defense not too far from the 38th parallel in order to prevent the Chinese from moving across. As a result, both sides are attacking each other through lines of battle, but neither of them are able to make progress. And on February 1st, UN decides to pass a resolution that will help call for a negotiated end to the conflict. By this time, General MacArthur is infuriated by the Truman administration strategy.
I am very infuriated.
Therefore, he decides to write to Congress recommending a meeting force with maximum counterforce in Korea. However, he is actually trying to say that he favors the use of Chinese nationalist troops from Taiwan in the fighting, and this is what the Truman administration opposes due to the fact that it may create another world war.
I favor the use of Chinese nationalist troops from Taiwan.
So on April 6th of 1951, Truman and Cabinet discussed MacArthur. Following the public announcement of General MacArthur's belligerent comments, President Truman calls a meeting with Cabinet members to discuss the situation. The White House makes a special late-night announcement that General Douglas MacArthur has been relieved of his duties. MacArthur learns of his firing when one of his aides hears the radio broadcast at headquarters and telephones the general's residence in Tokyo to tell him. However, when MacArthur reaches U.S., several people congratulate him for his heroic act, and after he addresses a joint meeting at Congress, he receives a standing ovation, which increases his reputation. On May 3rd of 1951, the Senate Foreign Relations and Armed Services Committees begin joint hearings to investigate the dismissal of General MacArthur. Republican congressmen demand the hearings in hopes of vindicating their fallen hero, but the subsequent testimony ends up discrediting him more than restoring his reputation. Through more than a month of hearings, MacArthur's arrogance, recklessness, and insubordination are clearly revealed. Most Americans come to believe that Truman was correct to remove MacArthur from command. MacArthur, his reputation badly damaged by the hearings, will make a failed bid for the Republican presidential nomination in 1952, then largely fade away from any prominent involvement in public affairs. Following that, on July 27th of 1953, U.S., North Korea, and China agreed to end the UN peace action in Korea without a formal peace treaty, and both sides claimed victory, resulting in North and South Korea still divided at the 38th parallel. But the military tension between North and South Korea still exists, since this armistice was not a peace treaty but truce. What? Stalemate? Rick?
Yeah, honey?
What's going on here with the Korean War? It just said nobody won. What the hell is wrong with America? Why did America win?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Excuse me, what was that?
I don't know, and I don't care.
What was that? What?
I said, oh my God,
Repeat. Okay, everyone, repeat after me. I hate America.
I hate America.
Oops, I just speak in American. 난 미국 싫어요.
난 미국 싫어요.
오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일. 강남 스타일. 오빤 강남 스타일.
But don't worry, people. Even if you didn't enjoy the video, we still love you.
But I don't, because I have a secret of justice.
Trust me, they'll use it.